Hello and welcome to Crafting by the Falls. My name is Natalie and this is Tina. Yes, so I want to say welcome and Happy New Year 2026. So hard to believe. So I just wanted to do a little surprise appearance and don't think this will be happening often because I just don't like being on camera. I'm going to be very honest. And I apologize for the bags under my eyes. Yesterday was a very long day, and as you know, I usually record on the weekend. So yesterday was Saturday. I just got in around midnight last night from traveling, and we made it home safe and had a wonderful Christmas. And we are going to be doing a very long journey with this European town. So I will talk about it later on. And I'll be very honest. This is my very first stitch along. I've never done one before. So I don't know what to do or what you're expecting. So I hope you'll be easygoing and just go with the flow. And I'm just so excited. There's so many of you that are going to be joining me. And I just think it's a really neat thing that we get to do something together. And many of us will be doing European town, but I know there's going to be some people that aren't, and I'm okay with that. I am not a hard person to get along with, just easygoing. And it's just a matter of us getting together. And I think we should call this like the CSA meeting, and we'll gather once a week. The Cross Stitch Anonymous. I know we all have so many kits, and as you can see on that last video, those are just the kits from last year of 2025. I have kits from 2024 plus diamond painting stuff. So I definitely have an overflow of cross stitch, but that's okay, because by the sounds of it, I'm not the only one that has that problem, right? So, as I say, I just got home. I haven't had nothing prepared. So my canvas is still rolled up. And once I pause, I'm going to try putting it on the frame. Let's keep my fingers crossed. I'm going to try to work on the frame. I really hope it goes well, but I have no idea what I'm doing. So I hope you enjoy the process. And I want to say once again, just thank you so much for supporting me. I know I say this every week, but each and every one of you, you've made me feel so comfortable doing this. And I never thought I would be here. I never thought I'd have so many subscribers. And all the comments you've given me have just, you make my day. And I thank you for taking the time out and letting me know. It always makes me feel so good. So I went and got myself, I got my blessed cup because I'm so blessed that you guys are here. But it's a little bit of a larger cup, and I think we're going to be around for a while. So, are you tired, Tina? She's just happy Mommy's home and she's in Mommy's arms, right? Yeah. So, I'm going to pause and I'm going to put my canvas on the frame and hopefully I can succeed. I do have a backup frame that if my one that I didn't get from Painting Fairy doesn't work, I pulled out this type of frame. So hopefully that will work. So I'm going to pause and let's start this journey of European town together. And if you haven't joined the Facebook group, Crafting by the Falls with Natalie, I suggest you do. It's a great bunch over there. And this isn't a race. So we're all gonna, just whatever you can do, we do. And if you don't work on it, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I just want us to be together. So I will pause now and we'll start this. So, are you ready? I just want, before I begin, I may have a YouTube channel about cross stitch, but I'm still learning. I'm just passionate about cross stitch, and I've been really worried about working on a frame. So before I even start, I just want to show you how I have mine set up right now. And I have to thank one of the ladies over on Facebook because I think this is going to work. I'm going to put the camera this way. So here's my desk, and I have those clamps, and then you point them down, and I have the frame here. So I'm able to work underneath, and I'm in my office chair. But before, what I was doing was I was sticking these straight up. It didn't work. So it looks great. I think it's going to work. We're going to find out. And I found another purpose. We always get these things. Where are we? Here we are. That we chuck away a lot of the times because they're never useful. But I thought, you know what? I just did some extra thread on the needles, and I'm going to have that on the table, and I can just grab from it. So there's a purpose for those. Now, if I was doing this on my own and not on the camera, I'd probably be starting up top and working down. But right now, I think it would be easier for me to start in this area. And for myself, I like to work on the darker colors, and then that way as you stitch in, these brighter ones will stick out. That is a trick that I find very useful for myself. And I figured since we have all this to work with, I'm going to start with that, and it hopefully will look good on camera. And as you can see, I'm going to be starting over in the 60, 70 area, and I'm going to work this way. So, I'm going to zoom this up, and I'm quite impressed with myself that I got this on frame, and I hope this is good. You shouldn't be watching me anyways. You should be doing your own stitching also, right? So, let's start this journey. Are you ready to do your first stitch for 2026 on this journey for European Town? So here we go. I can't believe it's here already. Just crazy. I've been so looking forward to doing this. And yeah, I was never ever expecting to do this canvas. And here we are. And I think it's going to be so fun us stitching this up together. Now, this is my first time doing this, so it's going to be interesting. That I will say. I will say I have been concerned about how I'm going to finish off. I'm so used to flipping over my canvas and stitching under the stitches, but I'm not going to be able to do that. And I've watched some other girls, and I don't know. I have a little thing about traveling with my threads, and well, we'll just see what happens. Now, there may be times I'm going to be quiet. Yeah, I know that's kind of surprising, but this is going to be a learning curve for me. But I am pretty excited about doing the frame. I find it looks so nice. And I know for some of yous, this is the first time that you're going to be working with Painting Fairy. Seems like there's quite a few of us that are going to be doing Painting Fairy. And I know a lot of us got it from Painting Fairy on sale. It was a really great price. But I also, and that was 14 count, but I also know there's people that are going to be doing 11 count also. I can't believe we're starting this already. The other thing I want to mention is, I want to say, as I mentioned, I thanked you for helping support me with this channel. I know what my problem is. Don't mind me. You know, I always talk to myself. I'm struggling to see, and I don't have my good magnifiers on. So, that, much, much better. So, we'll see how this goes. Oh, now I'm, oh well. Just ignore me and keep on stitching. I gotta figure this out. I've never, honestly, when I did counted cross stitch, I always remember working on, you know, a hoop. And, you know, this is, I think once I get the hang of it, I'll be fine. Oh, getting back to what I was going to say is, I want to thank, there was several of you that placed orders with painting fairy and also 5-stitch. And I want to say thank you because that's going to help me support me for purchasing more kits. So thank you for using my code. I really, really appreciate that. And yeah, thank you. Thank you. And during this, if you have any suggestions, you know, please leave a comment down in the comment box. Like I say, this is new to me, and if you can help guide me, great. But things should go well. If you stuck around this long and watched me, then we're all good, right? We're all friends. Yeah, I think it'd be nice if we all can post some photos on Facebook in the group and see how the process, how everybody is getting along with theirs. And like I say, it's not a race. It's just us spending some time together. So for any of you that are newer to my channel, I started my channel on November 11th of 2024. I just celebrated my 2-year anniversary on YouTube. I never imagined I would have been on this long, nor had as many subscribers as I've been getting. And I really appreciate all the comments you leave, because I'll be very honest, having a channel, you know, you think, oh, great, you know, I'll get these kits, you just film it, and you don't really realize how time-consuming doing these videos really are, because, you know, I know there's some people that will watch the video the whole way through, and I think if you're watching right now and you're hearing this, you may be one of those people. But a lot of the times people just come on, fast forward to see what you're showing, and then, you know, take off and don't stay through for the whole video. And just for an example, if you have a video that is, say, an hour long, a lot of the times, like when I go onto my YouTube, it will say kind of the average time that people watch your video. And it's quite surprising that you think that you do a video for an hour. You're lucky if your average time is like 15 minutes. And I really don't care about that. But on top of that 1 hour, you know, you have to upload it. And I have an apple. So I got to upload the video, and then I got to edit it, put all the videos together. And then once that's done, I usually like to watch it just to make sure that it looks good. I'm not so particular about my videos anymore. You know, if I made a mistake before, I would redo it. But now I'm like, you've been here long enough that you see that even if things fall or whatever, I'll still keep it in. But anyways, once you have that all uploaded, you gotta upload it for YouTube or Facebook, a certain the way it reads the video. So that takes time, and depending on the time that I upload, it can take anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour and a half to upload. And then once it's uploaded, then you have more time that you got to put in, and you got to write all the stuff in the description box. So, you know, a lot of time does go into it. It's just not making a video and bang, it's on. But I've been enjoying the process because I am not a computer person. So anyways, that's just a little bit about YouTube. So I appreciate all the comments I get. It just helps you a lot. And you know, you tell me how much you appreciate the videos, and that means a lot to me. And it gives me more fuel to do more, right? But I also got to meet a lot of you, getting to know each other on Facebook. It's really nice. I think we're up to about 47 people. Not a huge group, but it's been nice because as it's been slowly growing, you get to know one another, and that's really nice. So any of you that are new with trying the painting fairy, what are you thinking of the Egyptian cotton so far? It's a whole different feeling, right? It's nice, I will say. I am enjoying it. And I have to say, I'm enjoying the printing of the canvas. Totally different, but really nice to be able to read all the symbols. I think Painting Fairy has figured this out. And I think it's making it enjoyable for a lot of us. So if it is your first time, you know, leave me a comment in the description box and let me know how you feel about it. I did get to stitch while I was away. I did take that one that was the footprints in the sand. And of course, I started up at the top, and the top is a half stitch, and it was in white. So I was finding it very difficult to see. So I started at the bottom, but of what I got done at the bottom, I'm really happy with. Okay, now I'm getting to the end of my thread here, and I gotta figure out how I'm gonna end this off. I really don't know how to do it. So if you guys have any tips, let me know. Like I say, I'm so used to flipping things over and tucking them underneath. I might have to go on YouTube and find out how you do this. Well, I'm gonna, I don't know how to do this. I know they, oh, Natalie. How are we gonna do this? Well, I'm gonna cheat, and I hope this won't show. Oh yeah. These threaders, there we go. I got off of Temu, and I love them. I really do. I'm gonna stick it under these two threads. And tell me if you think that's gonna be okay. I think it'll be secured myself, like that. And then I'll pop it down, and then later I'll cut the thread. Oh no, nah, I'm just gonna cut the threads now. I think that'll be fine. Did I get it under there? Okay. Oh. And I got these beautiful scissors. Okay. Oh, you made it up there. Tina went downstairs. Just give me a second because I am going to close the door tight. Doing laundry. Unpack the suitcase and right into the washer. Okay, so then we'll start this here. Now let me know if, again, you shouldn't be watching me. You should be stitching your own. But is this okay? Oh, you want under the blanket, baby? Here. Come here. There. Lay down. Lay down. Let me tuck it over. Go. Yeah, so it being Sunday, today's Sunday, yeah, I gotta go back to work tomorrow. Yee-hoo. Saturday, which was yesterday, the day we flew home, the night before, my area had a storm that came through. Toronto, it dumped a lot of snow, but down in my region we got a lot of freezing rain. And when we got off the plane and I went outside, we took the Airbus, and I seen the Airbus. The whole bus was a sheet of ice and thick, and he drove an hour and a half at 100 kilometers an hour, and the ice still remained on the vehicle. And what he did get off on the windows, he said it took him over an hour to get it off. So everything was good when we got home last night. But today we are getting freezing rain, and the ground is snow and there's ice on top of that. And we're supposed to get like quite a bit of rain today. And the concern is that because it's all frozen, the water's not going to absorb in. So it shall be an interesting drive into work tomorrow. Welcome back. I hope you can, I should shut my mouth. I know some of yous like to hear the thread. So maybe we'll see if Natalie can stay quiet for a while and just enjoy the sound of the thread going through the canvas. awake? Are you still stitching? I'm just looking at the time and it's like 32 minutes. And that's all we got done in 32 minutes. So this is going to take a long time. Whose idea was this? Okay, everybody, no buy list. You can't buy. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. So the next kit that I'd like to get from Painting Fairy, yep, I would like to get that flower market. I've seen some of the stitching on that and I was like, oh. That's how I fell into the trap of European Town. Someone was stitching 11 count and I seen it on our Facebook group, so you know who it is if you're on the Facebook group. And yeah, I think that's how we started this journey. I think it's going to be fun. Oops. You can kind of see now what I was talking about. Let's see. See, now that this green is stitched up, the yellow shows up more. And then probably what I would do is I would probably stitch up those red stitches next and leave the yellow for last. I did learn that on that big nativity kit that is collecting dust right at this moment. But it's in a bag, so the bag's collecting dust. I did, as you know, I picked up that diamond painting of the nativity scene. I actually thought that I would have gotten a lot more done on it, but I don't know, for some reason, I just haven't spent a lot of time up in my craft room. I tend to, in the wintertime, come up here a lot more because there's a lot more light up here. And you know what it's like with wintertime. It's dark before 5 o'clock, right? But at least we've passed the winter solstice, so we're going to start getting longer, well, not that much, but anyways, we won't be as dark. The sun will be rising and that a little bit earlier and staying lighter a little bit longer. Okay, so tell me, in your opinion, you think I'll be fine? I think I'll be fine if I just run these under the 3 stitches, if I can. And I noticed on the other one, it wasn't showing. That was hard to do with your left hand. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. What do you think? You can't tell. 2 threads down. 5,000 to go. Oh, sorry. Maybe, where can I go? If I go over here, you can see it a little bit better. Yeah, well, I think this trick is working, and I'm feeling more hopeful about working on the frame. I know, I keep on going back to this, but you know, that's what I really like about the Facebook group is you have a question, everybody's there to help. And like I say, I do not consider myself an expert whatsoever. I just love cross-stitching. And sometimes we don't think outside of the box. We only have one thought. And yeah, just getting the help I did with these clips. Which, you know, after you see it, you go, oh my, why didn't I even think of that, right? Anyways, you learn. So my thought is I would like to, when we come on for European Town, I think what I'd like to do is try to stay an hour. And I don't like to make promises, but that is my intention. Again, in the comment box, let me know. Is that too long? Oh, I hope you can't hear my stomach. It's gurgling. Not good. I think I'll be in bed super early tonight. Did I? No. I'm impressed with myself on the camera, how I'm on the frame. It's one thing to stitch in hand, but this is a different game. But I like it so far. Day one. So did you make any New Year's resolutions? I think one of the things that I would like to do this year, and I'm sure some of us struggle with this, but I do have some projects that need to be completed, you know, kind of half done, or back stitching needs to be done, whatever. So I think this year what I'd like to do, I have like a basket, and I have one cross stitch from 2 years ago that it's completely done. I have a little bit of back stitching to do, but finish that, frame it. I'm going to finish off my spring winter, of course, and I have to finish off the fall romantic bike, and that is the last one to that series. And then same with the spring brand winter. That'll be the last one of that series. So I have to say I did enjoy doing the seasonals. And as I mentioned, in July, we're going to do the Halloween. We're going to do Halloween. And I did show in a review the Halloween picture I intend to work on. I know some of yous have ordered it. So that we will work on in July. And that one I'm kind of anxious to start because I just think it's so beautiful. And I ended up getting 11 count on that one. So I think that's going to be stunning. And hopefully, hopefully, if we start in July, we can get it done for October. But we'll see how that goes. If not, the famous saying is, well, we always got next year. Can you hear that? That's the rain starting to hit the side of the window now. It's been raining all afternoon, but it seems to be coming in a different direction now. Oh. I have electric heat, and I'm just looking out at the tree, and oh, the ice is getting thick on the trees. So that's not good. Too much weight, they'll snap, and we'll probably have some power outages. So come on. Oh, the rain's getting heavier. Come on. So, you know what I would like? If you could please just comment yes, or actually, how about you just put up a little smiley face? Yeah, I want a smiley face. To let me know if you are stitching European town. I'm curious. I'm always curious. I'm curious to see how many are going to be doing this. I'm thinking right now there's about, my guess is going to be about 20, 25 of us. But I could be wrong. It could be more. So if you could just leave me a little happy face, I'd like to see our count. Oh, here goes Tina. She's dreaming. I have to say, I was really concerned about stitching on the frame, how I was going to do this, but I think I was worrying for nothing. Isn't that the way it always goes? I get a lot of anxiety. That's why I love cross-stitching, because it tames me down. Oh, look at that. Well, 3 needles down. It's so hard to believe. I'm at 52 minutes. Almost an hour just to do that. But again, see what I mean about doing the darker ones? You can see how this ends up standing out. I just find if you, because initially I was going to do the yellow, but then I thought, no, it's going to be too dark behind there. So that's why I changed my mind, and I'm quite happy I changed my mind. So I think I will bring this downstairs this week, and it's going to be interesting because I don't know. I might have to get a TV stand and use these clips. I don't know how that's going to work, but we shall see. Again, it's not a race. It is what it is. You stitch on it, you stitch on it. If you don't, you don't. But like I say, I just like the idea that, you know, we've all been stitching on our own things, but if we're all working on the same thing, it's kind of cool. We just share this experience together, right? Well, it's coming up to 58 minutes. And I think I will end it here because who knows how much storage space I have left on my phone. But what do you think? I like that. So I think for the rest of the week, going to be working on this green because we have lots. Like this much. So might as well start with that right away, right? So once again, thank you for coming and spending your time with me. And if you have any suggestions on things you'd like me to talk about, I think we're going to be here for a while. So throw me some ideas, and but I think we'll have some quiet time too. That'll be just nice, and hopefully you can hear the thread going through the canvas. So take care. And actually, so this is going to be posted on Thursday. I'll be working, but I did it because it was January 1st and we were going to start this first thing in the new year. Would you like me? My thought was I was going to upload the video for European Town every Saturday. And then probably I do have a couple PR packs, and I would probably, I don't know what day I'll do it. Maybe Tuesday I'll do the PR packs, and after we're done the PR pack, maybe we'll stitch for half an hour on European Town. Let me know if that sounds good. I appreciate any feedback. So don't forget, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't joined the Facebook group, come on over, Crafting by the Falls with Natalie. And happy face, Facebook, thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying it. And like I say, drop me a comment, let me know your thoughts, and we'll go from there. Okay, well, take care. Bye for now.